a free car. I've listened sometimes. I shouldn't. Hey, 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 hey. Good day. I don't even know. I don't even want to. Okay. Ouch. So, hey guys, how are you doing? Oh, this is welcome to the neighborhood. What? I don't know anything. Oh no. I'm waiting for this game to download. I tried to get into my brother's account. I'm gonna have to call them because there's a way to get in. Because it's not gonna let me get in. I need that account. It has all my good skins in it on Fortnite. Ooh. Bruh. Yes. I'm into women. Hey, how are you all? I'm waiting for it to download. It's gonna take a while. It says an hour and 47 minutes. I hope not. Hopefully it downloads fast. Damn. Oh, thank you. Guys, I haven't heard anything yet, so I'm not gonna say anything because I haven't heard anything. So, yeah, they didn't tell me anything. So I'm not gonna listen to fake stuff on the internet. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm downloading Fortnite. I finally got my Xbox. Yeah, so they didn't tell me anything. Xbox One. Oh, let's be seeing this to see. No, I'm not. I need my brother's account. Get the good skins. He has all the good skins on there. I got all the Futurama ones. I got all the... When they were collecting for the, stupid... He has Captain America. He has some of the Marvel skins. Oh my god. Why did I do that? I should have listened to him. He's stingy. He didn't want to give me his password. He didn't want to give me his password. Guys, I'm not talking about something I don't know nothing about. I'm not going to say anything because they didn't tell me anything. So, if you want to believe what people say on the internet, go ahead and believe what people say on the internet. First of all, they doxed the place that I'm not even at and said I'm there. So why would you believe someone in the first place? No, they're supposed to tell me. That's the difference. They wouldn't tell someone. They would tell me. They didn't tell me. So I don't know anything. Maybe you might have think they told someone, but they didn't tell me. So obviously that's not true. Obviously that's not true. Like, they don't tell somebody. They tell the person that they're working with, hey, you know, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not gonna ask because they have to tell me. So yeah, like, why are you listening to people online? The agency told me. Or lie? Well, they didn't tell me anything. The only thing they told me, which I know because people are going to bring that up and say I'm lying, it was like incorrect information is what it was on several of the videos that I had to take down because it was incorrect. It was incorrectly done, which they said it was okay to post, and then they said that, oh, this was not correct. You have to take it down because they told me where one part was incorrect in the video, and I was like, okay, that was it. This was before that email went out, just so people know, because I know someone's gonna bring up, well, you deleted some videos off your page. No, the reason being was because, yeah, there was a reason. So yeah, no, I'm fixing this. Well, whatever you want to say, believe fake news because it's fake. I'm just kidding. I was glad he's like, anyways, like, I'm not gonna say something that's not true. Like, they didn't tell me anything, so I'm not gonna. I don't know why people think that you're believing lies. Like, believe lies all you want. Like, go ahead. You're saying just watch. Nothing is gonna happen. And if something does, which it's not, I'm not speaking that into existence because I know it's not gonna happen. You know, it was like, okay, I'm talking about Entertainment Earth for a second. Entertainment Earth wanted to work with me and send me some stuff, right? But then people sent them some stuff. First of all, I am black. Black people can't be racist. So, if they're going to listen to racist people, why would I want to shop with their company? That doesn't make sense considering the fact most of y'all are racist. You say things that you know will get you canceled. You can say things and get away with it and no one has to hold accountability to you. So, that's the thing, right? It's crazy to me that if, like, when I see companies, like, if it was a white person that was being racist, Entertainment Earth would have kept working with them. They wouldn't have cared. That's the difference. People of color face a lot of shit because of stupid people on the internet. Because why is it that a lot of racist people get brand deals, you know? A lot of people work with fat-phobic people all the time, right? Here we are talking about the whole Samara thing, right? Because people are being like, oh my god, Samara's complaining about them working with Cardi B. Well, if Old Navy works with Cardi B, they're fat-phobic, right? Just like anybody that works with someone that supports MAGA, then they're Trump supporters. You know, God forbid, Sydney Sweeney can do an ad company for jeans, but it's okay for her to be racist and do an ad company for jeans and y'all be defending it and be buying the shit. Some of y'all still buy Yeezys. Crazy, right? But yet you want to come complain about someone. And it wasn't even that. Read the thing. Read it. What does it say? It literally says, right? Which is fake. Someone made a fake claim claiming that one of the products they got was incorrect. What does an incorrect product have to do with me? You have to take it up with the company that is selling you the product. So you trying to make some false fake claim and try to lie and say incorrect product, they don't fire someone over an incorrect product. That's fake. Why are they going to let someone go over an incorrect product? Do you see how gullible you are? You're gullible. You just believe what someone says. Well, they didn't let me go. That is not what the email... Yes, it was. My mom sent it to me. I'm not stupid. It literally says, we're sorry about the... I could literally take a screenshot and pull it up and show you guys. But it's fake. They didn't tell me anything. It literally says, we're sorry for the inconvenience in your order. We will try to make it right. Or do you not know how to read? That's literally what it says. I'm not gonna show it because it's fake. So yeah. Like, why would I show something that's fake? It's fake. Like, if you want to believe what you want to believe, I'm not here to convince you otherwise. You'll see. When I start posting videos, you're going to be like, oh, I thought, and then I'm going to be like, yeah, you thought. Oh, all of a sudden I'm in denial. Denial from what? They didn't tell me anything. That's what I'm telling you. Why am I going to speak that into existence if it hasn't happened? They would have told me. They would have reached out to me. Like, people are so delusional and stupid. You're in denial. You just don't want to deny the fact that that's not true. Because you do grasp at any reason for something that you hope negative to happen. I don't know why people are so hateful that they really want things to be true because they don't like someone. If you want to believe that fake stuff, then go ahead. Like, look at the comments. Are you like that delusional? Look at the comments under the videos. Do you not think for a second that they were actually seeing those comments? Okay, and I still was making videos for them. So make that make sense. If they were seeing this stuff, then why are you trying to lie? Like, what, like, some people really need, I don't know what they need. Jesus, they need something. So, like, yeah. No, I wouldn't get cosmetic surgery. Yes, but I'm not showing something that is fake. First of all, that's not gonna be what happens, because if I show that, then I really will lose out. So no, I'm not showing something that is fake. Just because you want fake news. Like, you could believe someone that lies. The internet lies constantly. I know as well as you know. Look at the comment sections. They see the comments. They're not stupid. Like, hello? Like, is this the new thing? You come up with a lie so people could talk about something? Because, like, you have nothing better to do than to lie about someone. Because your life is not that interesting, so you create a lie. You just have to come up with stuff to make yourself feel better. You know what I mean? I'm a liar? Okay, well, you'll see who's really lying. You'll see who's really lying. Right? I don't gotta lie about anything. I would let you know. And I wouldn't care otherwise, right? Why do people think I care that much? I don't care. You're the one that cares. You go out of your way to harass somebody and then think that it's okay. Like, when someone gets sued for the money that I lost out on, that's not going to be good. You think I'm letting that millions of dollars go, but I'm not. And when you can't pay that, tough luck. Like, why do you think it's okay to slander someone's name for no reason? Why? Like, and then you think I'm supposed to care, and then you tell me I'm lying? First of all, I wouldn't lie. I would tell you if that actually happened. Hello, I told you about Entertainment Earth. I literally told you about the talent agency. Like, go ahead, believe liars. I really don't care. Like, you think I care. I literally told you, if I was on here, I wouldn't be happy. The only reason why I'm kind of a little upset is I can't get into the other account. But when I figure out how to get into my brother's account, then I'm going to get all my skins. I wish you could send skins from one account to another, because I would take them all. I have gotten a haircut. Every time I ask for a trim, they always cut more than what they're supposed to. So, yeah. I'm not dragging anything. I'm not. I'm waiting for Fortnite to download so we could play the Fortnite. What I really need to do is get into the other account. Do you know about the drama between Terry Joe and Dre? No, Dre baby? Is that who you're talking about? No, I don't know. I haven't really been keeping up with Terry Joe for a while. I'm live and then like Terry Joe's live at the same time. Baby, I just want to dance. I just want to dance. Like, yeah. Me, myself, and I. I'm not even gonna be good when I first play. Because I haven't played in a while. It's just me, myself, and I. I'm not doing too good anyway, so. Yeah. I'm trying to get into that account, but hopefully they can let me get into the account. If not, then I don't know. I don't got, you know. I'm gonna play Fortnite. I need to get the Call of Duty, and I need to get a hard drive. The warranty expired for the hard drive that I bought, so I could get another one. It expired last year. If I had known that, I would have gotten a hard drive before it expired. It's okay. Anyways, yeah, I'm a little upset. I don't know how to do things properly, and that's what kind of upsets me. Well, it's not doing things properly. I feel like I bother people, if that makes sense. Because if I reach out to someone and be like, hey, are you okay? I haven't heard from you. Then I feel like I bother people. So, yeah. I don't want people to think I don't care, because I do. It's just, there's that. But anyways, other than that, I'm doing okay. My hair, yes. I'm not giving away my user. I'm gonna change my user. I got it today. Yeah, I had a hard time trying to get one, and I finally got one. So, yeah. No, they haven't removed me because I haven't heard anything. So, yeah, also they lied about where I'm at, so I'm not there at that. What is it? Not, it's not, it's Hope something. Hope, I don't know what they tried to say I was at. I'm not there. I mean, if you want to call the place and harass them, then go ahead. But when you call them and they tell you I'm not there, then you're going to learn your lesson again. Like, people thought they doxed me. They were like, oh, we found where you're at. I'm not there, so. I don't know what is it with people and trying to, like, go out of their way, right? All I'm doing is playing music and listening to music. And that literally, all I do is just, like, listen to music, play music, and then that entices you to dox me because I'm just listening to music, then you really got issues. Because why are you mad about someone being happy? That makes no sense to me. Oh, we're gonna make her life miserable because we hate to see her happy. Like, nothing is happening. Nothing is going your way anymore. And because you think you know where I'm at, you don't know where I'm at. You're just naming off a bunch of shelters and a bunch of places that you think I'm at. Like, it's just so crazy. I'm not dragging anything. Major depression is not cured, so. You know what? Maybe you should, stop. Well, I'm not even gonna say that because that's not something nice to say, so I guess I better just stay quiet. Or I say something that then people will get mad because I said it. So no, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to. I'm not going to go there with that one, so. I'm not going to be rude. It's not even worth it. It's not worth it. I better not say it, so. Yeah, because then I'll really. I just want to dance. I just want to dance. It's not that I'm a scaredy cat. It's just that it was not a nice thing to say. And I'm not going to say it, okay? I'm not. That's not something nice to say, and I need to refrain from that. But sometimes, and this is the... now I think people are starting to see it. It's like a provoke type thing. You're trying to provoke someone to say something because you know they're going to say something, right? Like, like, when I'm defending myself or I say something because someone pissed me off, right? The other day someone pissed me off and said go exercise when I was live. And I told them, yeah, I said, you know what, I am going to go exercise. I'm going to exercise my right to tell you to shut the fuck up. Because that's what literally triggered me and pissed me off. Like, it's okay for people to be fat phobic. It's okay for people to be racist in my comments and anti-black and bigots. And no one says shit to nobody. It's like y'all think you can run rampant in my comment sections and say half the shit you say, and I call it out. Like, literally someone was posting those black silhouette pictures on my pages that everyone is getting called out for with the black people with big lips. And I've literally called that out and no one says shit. You want to act like you care about morals and values when you don't. You call out racism, but you allow racism. How does that make sense? It's very hypocritical of people, right? You're a hypocrite. You can't sit here and call out racism and then also be racist. And it was like someone told me in my personal life, they were like, why do you respond to everything? Because I get angry. I get frustrated. It's just like people say shit and then they don't know how to shut the fuck up sometimes. Sometimes they don't know how to stop typing. They don't know how to put down their phone and not be rude. Sometimes they're rude all the time. It's just false accusations. It was just like, you know, I couldn't even take a compliment from a kid because my mindset, because of stupid people on the internet. I had to be like, oh, okay, thank you. I was with my friend and we were somewhere and we were walking by and these kids were playing and the girl said, you're really pretty, and I didn't respond. The little girl, because I didn't respond because I thought she was talking to my friend, right? Well, to me, I think she's pretty, even though she doesn't. I do. But anyways, so I didn't respond and she was like, me? But my friend knew who she was talking about. She was like, me, and then she was like, no, her. But she knew she was talking about me, but then she brought it up because I didn't respond, and she's like, yeah, I know, it's because the people online, and I was like, yeah. That's like my mindset, because people are messed up. Like, that's a really fucked up mindset to have. It's crazy. Like, I can't even enjoy life or just, because there's always that thought of like, oh. And then if I'm like, what if someone saw that interaction? They're gonna say something else. And I was just walking by. I wasn't doing nothing but just walking by. People are so messed up. Like, it was like, they told me, like, I'm sorry, why should you have to apologize for people's nasty comments? You didn't comment that, people did. And it sucks that they sometimes don't want to watch the live because people say some shit that pisses them off. Like, I'm pissed off too. But it's just like, it's fucked up. Like, what can you do? People are always going to be like that. It is what it is. They want to talk about no home training, but yet, did your parents raise you to be this way? Because I don't think your parents raised you to do this type of stuff on social media. I don't think your parents knew Because if people started sending half of the shit you do on social media to your parents, you'd probably lose your phone privileges. Or if some of you are an adult, you would probably be disowned by your family. Because, well, like, what are you doing? You talk about getting a job, but yet half of you guys don't even have one. Because your job is to mind other people's business and keep your nose in it. You don't get paid to mind other people's business and talk shit, but yeah, you do. You make up things in your head because it makes you feel better. Like, do you think I really give a shit what people say anymore? No, I don't give a shit what people anymore.
Put your mouth around it.
Like, I don't. I don't care anymore. Like, if my people are good, then I'm good. If they're not good, then I'm not good. And then that's a problem. That's all that matters. Is if all my people are good. And myself included. If they're not good, then that's a problem. Because we're going to have a problem all day. I go behind mines, okay? My mom, I'll defend anybody. You ain't going to talk shit about nobody. You talk shit about my mom, and that'll be the end of you. And not, like, in a threatening way, because I don't want people to say I'm threatening people. I don't threaten people. But Ash Too Trippy's running her mouth about my mom, and it's not gonna end good. Just saying. And the other people that I can't mention because, I don't mention names on social media. They know who they are. It's just so crazy, because the internet has become a shitty place. It really has. No one has empathy. No one has humility. Everybody is just a fucked up person on the internet. How I saw this video, right? The shooting that happened at In-N-Out, I saw those two people film and make that video talking about laughing. They were laughing as they watched this guy put the rifle in the back of his trunk, laughing, and then proceeded to shout out the window, stop shooting, and drive away. You didn't call the police. You didn't notify the police to a crime you just witnessed, and you should go to jail for that because you witnessed a crime. This is what the world has come to. You see a tragedy, and you just think to pull out your phone and start recording, instead of calling 911. And despite what people believe, I called 911 before I made that Insta story because I know people are going to bring up that. Like, I gotta put this on. Like, if my peoples aren't good, then, and I know when people are not good. That's why I'm like, oh, no, I'm gonna stay away for a while and not say anything because I ain't gonna get it on the other end. I just joke, but it's kind of a reality. I can sense when something's not right. And it's not right. And let me tell you something. If they're not good, I'm not good. Thank you for the juice. It's almost done. An hour and 10 minutes. The comments are going fast. I can maybe Hypocrite, 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 hypocrite. I don't know. You bother all your friends because you're a creep. I don't bother my friends because I'm a creep. I'm not even a bother. I don't bother anybody. I let them contact me. I don't contact anyone for that reason, which I should. It's just that I feel like people would think, and it's not a bothering thing also. It's the fact that, yeah, well, people got so going on. If something's going on that's chaotic and someone's messaging you and you're going through something, you're going to take it out on that person. And I don't want to be that person on the other end that is having that taken out on, even though I didn't do anything. That's just like my thought process. I got to work on that, because I do need to reach out to people and be like, hey, are you okay? Because that's not good if I don't know. And then there's a lot of other things too behind it. I'm not even going to talk about. One of my friends, which I will talk about, or one of the people was 75 years old. We were supposed to meet up for lunch. We never met up for lunch. The last time I heard from them was last year in November. So they had a heart disease they were dying from, and I think she passed away. I really do. So, I don't know. And if she got a new number, she would have contacted me. And also, she would have contacted me because she's the one who reached out to me with a long message. So, yeah. Well, there's not much I can do there. She doesn't have really anybody that could contact people and be like, hey, so I think I might have to download YouTube. I'm annoying. Well, I'm annoying. If I was annoying, I wouldn't be a good person to hang out with. I'm a really cool person to hang out with. I'm annoying. I don't annoy anybody. The lie detector test. The lie detector test determined that I was a lie. I'm in love with your dead grandmother. What kind of game is that? Or what the heck is that? I typed in YouTube and it's I'm in love with your dead grandmother. That's too crazy. You can play this. Yeah, but it's not gonna install because Fortnite is installing Fortnite. Install now. Why is it trying to install my house? No, don't stop it. The concerts are going by flying fast. trying to I need to get a charger. I don't have an Xbox controller here. And eventually I'm gonna have to invest in a new controller because y'all know I'm bisexual. Now, what problems have I caused for my mother? I have problems with nobody. Me, myself, and I. That's all I got to the end. That's what I found out. And it ain't no need to cry, cause from now on, I'm gonna be my own best friend. Be myself. All because of you, and it's all because of you. Never give she's a sweet.
Put your mouth around it. Put your mouth around it.
Think of it every second. I can't get nothing done. Only concern is the next time I'm gonna give me some. No, I should stay away from, cause it's no good for me. I try and try, but my session won't let me leave. I gotta, I'm just kidding. Anyways, hello, hi. Yeah, I didn't need to. It's going pretty fast on the download. But yeah. I saw someone. I was like, he's living my dream. And he was driving a convertible BMW. He will be there one day. I'm gonna have two cars. I'm gonna have a Jeep and a convertible. It's all in the way you get down. There's no time for fooling around. It's all in the way you get down. Do 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 do. Anyways, my pants are just really stupid. And I want my chips. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. My nose ring does not want to stay on. I might just take it off. It's almost done. What? Thank you for the galaxy. I didn't ignore it. I didn't see it. So why are we saying someone sent you a galaxy and you ignored it? Don't assume. Because if I didn't respond, that means I didn't see it. Thank you for the galaxy. I need to see what skins I have on my account. I have no skins. It'll be almost done soon. I need to get into the other account. I need to get out. The comments are going fast. Hmm. Good. I forgot I still had those. Nothing happened. I don't have any thoughts on Daniel Larson. I don't really keep up with him. I'm waiting for this to download. It's all in the way you get down. There's no time for fooling around. It's all in the way you get down. Make sure you do your best to get down. Do 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 do. Now I got that song stuck in my head. I'm watching this new dating show. And it's crazy. This one chick, she keeps going from new girl to new girl to new girl. So she was with this girl, and then she got picked by the new girl. And then she got saved by the new girl, and I'm like, why is she gonna go from new girl to new girl to new girl? She's like a redhead. It was crazy. It's on Disney Plus. It's I Kissed a Girl. I'm trying to Hannah, I think her name is. I don't know. It's a dating show called I Kissed a Girl, and basically how it starts is like they have their first kiss with a girl or whatever, and that determines whether or not they're interested in the person is by the kiss, but then they decide to choose or stay with each other, and then at the end they pick if they want to like give the person a kiss or like, you know, the person that they came or they pick. They turn around. They say, if you want to kiss each other, turn around. If you pick each other, if not, don't turn around. And then tell us who you're saving your kiss for. And if that other person doesn't pick them, then they leave. That's how they get exited. But they keep bringing in new girls every time someone leaves. And then this girl, she goes from one new girl to the next. It's funny. But it's drama, jeez. This girl likes two girls. She likes two girls, and I'm like, damn. Dang. And then I haven't finished. I started watching The Devil Wears Prada 2. Because it's on Disney Plus. So, y'all. Zane. So, yeah. I got chips stuck in my tooth. Thank you for the gift points, or coins. It's almost done. It's at 57.2%. It's all in the way you get down. There's no time for fooling around. My favorite K-pop groups are GOT7. Well, BTS, GOT7, 17, TXT, Stray Kids. I have heard some songs from NTC Dream. I don't even know. I'm just... Oh, and you know who I follow? Boy Throb, right? And Darshan got his visa. Ooh. I was like, who do I talk to about this? Because who really into Boy Throb? Like, I don't even know half the time. I'm just waiting for this to download. And I know I'm going to need a hard drive. Because I have some games I want to play. There's this Xbox that's being sold with a game. And I really seriously want to look at that Xbox. I was seriously going to ask him, like, what controllers come with that? Like, can I see the picture of the controllers? Well, it says I think it's not Hello Neighbor. If it was Hello Neighbor 2, then I need to relook at it again. But it comes with Hello Neighbor, and I'm like, because my Xboxes were stolen, so I'm like, I think that might be my Xbox. You see, that account was connected to that Xbox, dang it, and I wish I should have just put the shit in storage. But I just figured we were gonna get a place, because I was tired of my brother being like, oh, I can't go to the storage, I'm too busy. Then it wouldn't have got stolen. Then I would have the account, his account, and then I could play. Then I would have all the skins on Fortnite. Well, the cool skins that I got. My favorite game is Mario. Super Mario 64. But I like Mortal Kombat, Call of Duty. I used to play Call of Duty a lot when I was a teenager. Call of Duty was the ish, okay? Call of Duty, that's where it was at. I think it was Modern Warfare. But Call of Duty, Mortal Kombat on the 64 is what I played. Batman. I had like 60 games for the 64, and I had a Batman game. I had that Rabbit Rampage, the Looney Tunes game, Madden. I have Madden. NBA Jam. That's a good one. What was the other one? NBA Ballers. The soundtrack to NBA Ballers. Yeah. Ooh. Sheesh. Need for Speed. Forza. Ford Racing. Need for Speed Most Wanted. Is that the one that I had? Yeah, I think it was Need for Speed Most Wanted. It got stolen. I had it for the PlayStation 2, I think it was. I don't remember. All I know is the game was brand new. That was the best game I ever gotten. This guy was helping my parents move, and he jacked it in the process of moving. Because when we moved, it was gone, and we knew that there was only one person could have taken it, so Forza, my brother had Forza. He has Forza on his other account. But yeah, Forza, Need for Speed, Ford Racing, that's a good one. But yeah. So oh, he had Mortal Kombat on the other one too. That was my jam. Like Mortal Kombat. Oh, but NBA. My brother had NBA too. NBA 2K. I don't know. We might have some. I think there are some Xbox One's games in storage. If we didn't have all the games with us in the car, then I'm hoping that Call of Duty is in there somewhere. But yeah, we're gonna have to go through the storage once we get a place. I'm gonna have to get, because I think NBA 2K19 is in there. My brother pre-ordered or got it when it came out. I think it was 2K19. But yeah, I was a beast, okay? When I played NBA, I won. When I played Madden against my brother, I won. Madden is where it's at. I need to get my skills back. You know, I've been gaming since the PlayStation 2 came out. Well, before then, because we had a Game Boy. I had a 64, but Tony Hawk was the one that I liked to play. Tony Hawk Proving Grounds, Tony Hawk Project 8. I don't know if Proving Grounds is the one where you could be Wee Man. I like that one where you could be Wee Man. Or Bam Margera. And then Dave Mirra, that was a good one. Dave Mirra BMX, because I used to like to be the Slim Jim guy. I've been gaming for a long time. I even did computer games. You know, Pinball 3D. You know, when someone's like, kids today will never know this, and it was 3D pinball. Yeah, I played that one. We used to play that for money all the time. It was funny. My dad, if you were like my brother's friends and my friends, right? They would come over because he would just give them money. He would just give people money. Here, you want $20? Here's $20. Whatever. He would have battles too. He would say dance battle. Whoever is a good dancer gets money out of nowhere. They would just come over. Can't we have a dance battle for some money? Okay. That was my dad. And so, 3D pinball, I practiced. I was like, I'm going to get on here and practice because I'm going to win. I was good at 3D pinball. Okay, I said, I'm not going to lose. I need that money. I remember one time it was funny. It was my birthday and they threw a birthday party. And one of the party games was like bingo, and whoever won bingo got money, and I lost. I cried, and then my dad, I think he gave me money. But yeah, I was upset. I was like, I lost, and it's my birthday. But yeah, all the kids came over. We played bingo for money. It was fun times. I was so mad. I'll tell you this one time because this is funny, and actually, she's the one who reached back out to me. So what happened was that we had just come in from Walmart, and I don't know why she went with us. I can't even remember why my friend was with us, but we came from Walmart, and I had just gotten this brand new Tamagotchi, right? Tamagotchi was the shit. Okay, I had several Tamagotchis. I got several of them because I wanted the different designed ones. So I had the one with the red house with like the red roof that is white and it looks like a house. I had that one, and I had another one, right? So anyways, Tamagotchi was my thing, and I had the Tamagotchi lanyard. I carried that with me to school. I thought it was cool, and I had this little pet shop. It was a little pet shop one that I don't know where it came from, but I had that one, and it was like Tamagotchi, and you like put the bottle and you push it into the thing, and then it feeds it, and then you push the brush into it, and it brushes it. It was cute, and I was like, it was like Tamagotchi, so I don't know where I got it from, but it was cool. So I come with this brand new unopened Tamagotchi. My friend is in the backseat like, I want it, I want it, I want it. I'm like, I said no. My dad was like, so finally my dad said, give it to her and I'll get you another one. I'm like, darn it. So I was like, alright. And I gave it to her. I like, that's my Tamagotchi. I love Tophiachu. Thank you for the rose. I fell in love with the pizza girl. Now I eat pizza every day. No. My stomach is just not. I've been like really stressing out. I've been freaking out, man. I gotta not do that. Cause then I get headaches. And I fell in love with the pizza girl. Now I eat pizza every day. I gotta get this whole room in order, and I really don't want to. Have you ever heard that song? Where are they spamming Timu stuff? I don't know. It was some fake information that came out. My favorite dog, which I want to get, is an English bulldog. They love me. They really do. I'm not even joking. If I'm somewhere and an English bulldog sees me, they stop, they come up to me. This dog, I remember the one place that we lived at. Yeah, it was me, my mom, my brother, and my dad. We lived there. And we were going down the stairs because it has like an elevator. And no, we were going up the stairs in the elevator. We were going down. I don't remember. Every time this bulldog stopped me, saw me, he would sit. He would stop. He wouldn't want to go with his owner. He would refuse to go. And you know, bulldogs breathe heavy, so he was like, just sitting there, just like breathing. And the guy had to say, come on, and he wouldn't come for nothing. And then one of the people that I knew, she has a bulldog, and that dog loved the heck out of me. She's like, that dog really loves you, so, because I was like petting the dog, and this girl was like, that dog really does. Like, yeah, bulldogs love me. I mean, that's my dog right there. I want one. Rico was a bull mastiff, well, supposedly, but then I don't know, they said not, but I think so. I don't know. His mom and dad, very expensive dogs, right? Well, for my birthday, we paid $100. That was the only dog that didn't have no disabilities. All his brothers and sisters were either blind or deaf. The dad ran out and someone stole him. That dog was gone. But yeah. So, my dad, I wanted because they had puppies, and I wanted one for my birthday. And I begged him. I was like, please, please, please. And then he was like, all right. We already had one dog, by the way. It was a stray dog that someone asked if we could take in because the poor dog, the owner dumped it. The owner was moving, had a yard sale, and my brother watched them dump their dog. So he's like, he felt bad. So the lady next door, she was a cool lady. This lady that lived next door, she owned her apartment. She bought the actual apartment. And she said, she had cool stories because we would go over sometimes. Me and my mom would go over. She said, I'm sorry, I don't like boys, I only like girls. She gave me this real bear. It was like a bear with like fur. It was like one of those it was an old bear. I don't know how to explain it, but anyways. And she named it Niles. I was like, Niles. Because Niles is from, not Kramer. What is it? You know, that show. It's not Kramer. I'm trying to think of... Kelsey Grammer's in that show. Anyways. It's a show with Kelsey Grammer. And she named Frasier. Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you, Frasier. Niles from Frasier. And she named him that, and so I had Niles. And then she had her Dachshund, who the girl blew its ears off with a firecracker. The dog was swung by a rope. She saw the girl swinging him by the neck with a rope. And she said, hey, she said, give me that dog. And she took the dog and she took it in. Her cat, she got her cat the same way. Her cat was in a cage in the backyard next door where we used to live. There's people that lived there before us. And they had this cat in the cage outside, and they would leave the cat in there. They didn't even care for their cat. So when the cat got loose and got out, she kept the cat. She said, I'm not going to let this cat go. She was telling us stories because her dad used to be the head of the boxing association at one time, back in the day when Sammy Davis Jr. was around, because she had pictures of her dad with famous people, Sammy Davis Jr., all of these people. I was like, this is cool. She gave me stuff, because she gave me that bear. She gave me this kimono. I don't know if it was a real kimono because it looked like it had sewn back on, like the stuff was sewed back on, like it wasn't real. But yeah, it was a red kimono. It was really cool. She gave me that. She gave me this bear. I went over and my mom would talk to her. We would sit on the couch because she was an older lady. Her apartment was nice, but she had, it wasn't stuff everywhere. It was like a lot of knickknacks, if that made sense. And she's like, yeah, my dad's was the head of the boxing association. You could see the pictures of her dad and like Sammy Davis Jr. It's cool. But anyways, at that place, two dogs were dumped. My brother was outside and this car pulled up and said, here. And they threw a puppy at him. They just threw the puppy at him and they drove off. And my brother was like, they just threw this puppy at me. Mom was like, we can't have that dog. She's like, we're gonna have to call animal control because we can't. Your dad's not gonna let you have that dog. Mind you, we already had a bird. We had a cockatiel named Petey. I remember Petey. Anyways, yeah. So then Pika came. Pika. I remember Pika. The reason why we named her Pika, I wanted to name her Penny, like Penny Proud from the Proud family, and my brother wanted to name her, was it Chica or something like that? I can't even remember. We were arguing back and forth on what to name the dog because that was the dog that they dumped when they moved. And the lady said, well, can you take the dog in and I'll give you dog food? And my mom said, yeah, but I don't know if their dad's gonna let them have the dog. The dog runs and jumps in my dad's lap, and they were like, and then he's like, you could keep the dog. So then, I wanted to name her Penny, and my brother wanted to name her Chica, so my dad put the name together and came up with Pika. And we were like, okay, cool. And I was like, Pikachu. That's what I thought. So I was like, that's cool. A dingo. I think they said dingoes are really expensive dogs, but I'm not sure. But the dog was a dingo. That's what the guy that worked for the pound said, that she was a dingo or something. But anyways, so then we move to a house. So we have Pika and we have Petey. We get this dog. My dad buys me this dog, and I name him Rico. I was like, I'm gonna name him Rico. That was my dog for my birthday, so yeah. And then I open the door, I'm going to the mailbox, right? And there's this Chihuahua coming up our like sidewalk. And I'm like, great. So then what happens? Me and my brother and my mom said, well, go around and see who the owner is. We're walking around with this dog. My brother's carrying this dog. We're walking around trying to find the owner. And then we get to this house. And we ring the doorbell. And we say like, hey, thank you for the gift coins. We were like, gift coins, not points. So we were like, hey, is this your dog? They're like, no, it's the neighbor's dog across the street. It's their dog. And we're like, okay. And they're like, but they're not there. So we leave. We're like by the park. And we see the owner come running out of that house where we were just at, get into the truck, and drive away. So anyways, yeah. And then I told my mom, we saw the owner, and the owner drove away, and we explained the whole situation. So my dad, he was like, please, please, please. He's like, can we keep her? Let's keep her. Let's keep her. We already had 2 dogs and a bird. And my mom's like, no, we already got 2 dogs and we got Petey. And we were like, please, 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 Mom. I said, look, poor dog. The dog was abused. It was missing teeth. So we kept her. Tina. She's on my brother's page on my Facebook, on the Facebook page. If you look at Tina, she looks like Hershey. She looks like Hershey. It could be very easily mistakable. Like, when I saw that picture, I was like, hey, that's not Hershey, that's Tina. My dad named her Tina, but we called her T for short. T. All she ever ate was hot dogs because she couldn't eat dog food because it's hard because she was missing teeth. So my mom would soak the dog food and give it to her. She wouldn't eat it. So they said, I think chicken broth. Soak it in chicken broth and that works. That was working for a while. But then she loved the hot dogs. And then at one point she stopped eating the hot dogs. Because she couldn't eat dog food. It was hard for her to chew it. But yeah, we had 3 dogs and a bird. That was like 4 pets already. And the max you can have is like 4 pets. So we were at the max. Because there are like laws in New Mexico. So yeah. I miss those dogs. But yeah. And then Petey. Listen to what people say. They know about you. Put it out your mind, 'cause it's jealousy. They don't know about this still. Oh, that's what I was gonna say, because someone asked me. Now, I know people are gonna say nobody asked you, but someone did ask me on Instagram. If you want me to do a business cameo, like if you want me to do like a video for your business, you can book me on Cameo. I'm gonna have to figure out how to change the price because I don't know if you could change it. Because on there I saw where it says book a business cameo and it's like $360. I'm gonna have to change the price on that because that's kind of high. Because I thought cameo was like one cameo. You know what I mean? Like you can book. Thank you for the gift points. You could book one cameo and for everything. But no, they have a separate for business. So yeah, I'm gonna have to change the price on that. But yeah, if you want to book me to promote your business, I don't know. It depends. It depends on what it is that you want me to say. And also, I would kind of be careful because I don't want any negative anything going towards your business. Because, okay, so someone booked a cameo and I kind of did the cameo, but I did around some things because they wanted me to say something I wasn't going to say because, yeah. But I fulfilled the cameo and I'm trying to fulfill cameos. But sometimes my memory loss, if I have too much going on, I forget. But I have a 5-star rating on Cameo. So, hey. It's almost done. It's got like 9 minutes. I'm probably going to get off and get in my pajamas. And probably hit up the Fortnite before I go to bed. Play a couple of rounds because I need to get some sleep. Anyways, guys, have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later. I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later. I'm gonna go. But bye, guys. Stay safe. Thank you for liking, commenting, gifting, watching, and joining the fan club. And yeah, I'm gonna go download this and then play and then go to bed. Anyways, good night, guys. See you guys later. Bye, guys. Good night. Good night, good night, good night. Hold on, let me see something real quick. I was trying to see something. Oh, that's a funny username. Sorry. But anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Good night.